What are your thoughts on this matchup in particular?
Tyler very well might go with Amy. Like he does because he dabbles with other characters, he might just surprise us with like his Sophie or something like that. But yeah, if we're thinking this is going to be Amy, I think getting roses as Amy is super important. Because I think if you try to forego going roses, then you're just leaving yourself at a huge disadvantage.
Yeah, that's true. And unfortunately, though, without the red roses or the white, I guess, Amy's neutral in this matchup is almost relegated to just 2-2B constantly to
That's
try to
right.
duck under those AGAs, right? And Schneider, well known for really not missing a just frame AGA anytime he goes for it.
Right.
So it'd be interesting to see how and if Tyler can get those roses online sooner rather than later.
Right. There we go.
So we got the cast, pow pow, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're playing an anime game out here. So big stab, good meter, good damage.
That was interesting. Canceling that RE there.
Yeah, so Amy's cancel, she does have the vertical option, which we saw there, but she also has a horizontal option,
Okay.
which lethal hits if you step, oddly enough.
Mm-hmm.
So that could have been a good play there, but Schneider, not worrying about it, does close out the round, and we're into the next one here.
Oh, all right, there we go. Plan that much. So Tyler's going for white roses, which is interesting. I kind of think you'd want to go for red first, but again, it could just be a player preference thing.
Yeah, so I asked Tyler about that one time. He said that he prefers white specifically for the extended parry windows. That's his whole thing. He prefers that. He prefers she gets 2-1-4B as a whiff punish, or a punish, I should say. I think it's 16 frames, and he just prefers that over the red. And he says that getting the white first makes getting the red super easy.
If Tyler's guard breaks here, I think that's going to be the end of this game.
Yeah.
Okay, good call by Schneider to stay on the ground. I really like that. All right.
Unfortunately, it's time to end this. Too slow.
Oh, that's not good. And now, oh, this is not good for Schneider. Oh, but he misses the follow-up.
Oof. So close.
Yeah, I know.
So close. Schneider taking game one.
Yeah, in convincing fashion. I wouldn't rule out a character switch here, but again, we'll see how Tyler feels.
Yeah, I know that he does have a Sophie. That matchup used to be really, really Sophie favored, and now it is not so Sophie favored as much. So right. It would be a good swap, but it's not as much of a must swap as it once was.
That's true, because I mean, like, yeah, while Sophie does have like a bunch of tech crouch, I mean, Amy still also has some good tech crouch options. If if you're thinking along that metric. Oh
yeah. Oh. Okay. All right.
That's awesome. I love it.
So this is sort of a pre-Amy release. This was Tyler's main, and he likes the golem, but the golem doesn't really handle Nightmare's armor that well, oddly enough. And the reason why is more so the speed. So he has the damage to bust the armor, but he doesn't have the speed. And we're just gonna play .Calibur real quick, or we're just gonna punt them in the face.
Yeah, and get him back in here.
And run it back. Yeah.
All right.
Classic.
All right. Well, I guess we have a little bit more time to talk over this matchup. So I guess if Tyler is indeed opting for the Astaroth, I mean, I do know that Schneider does not like going up against Astaroth because Astaroth still has some decent range and does edge Nightmare out in the damage race a little. But
yeah.
I mean, it all just kind of depends on whether Schneider falls for Tyler's grab mix-ups and what have you.
Yeah, and it kind of touching on the damage race part too is also the frames. So
Mhm.
typically, one of Astroth's biggest weaknesses is when people are able to just, for lack of a better word, mash on him. He has to
Mhm.
really commit to those defensive options, and Nightmare is actually the same. So this is one of those situations where neither character really has a frame disadvantage,
Right.
which is quite interesting. So I can see how Nightmare players might find this matchup a little frustrating because it's, oh, I can actually play the game, but oh, I don't want to take the risk to get obliterated.
Exactly.
So,
And we're on Astral Chaos here, though. I'm pretty sure we're going to see some wall splats here.
oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, the Astroth on this map can get ridiculous with his various tech trap situations and wall
Yeah.
combos.
Same goes for Nightmare, though, I think.
Yep. The
Oh,
only thing is just one for one, Nightmare's ridiculous ring out carry, right?
mhm.
So that's not really going to play as much of a factor here, but anywho, onto the match. Really
Yeah.
close first round already.
Yeah, this is looking real close. And just stands there and
no.
blocks. Oh, not dead, though.
Goes for the mid option. There it
And
is.
low.
Lovely.
Okay. All right. We got time cancels.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like Tyler tried to step there, but still ended up getting clipped by the 6B.
Yeah. Excellent duck on the grab there. Not the lethal hit punish. I'm not sure if that's just a high attack or maybe it was a bit late, but Tyler saved some health. We're playing Marvel. We're just going to whiff past each other. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh.
And there it is, that patented Schneider AGA. I'm telling you, I've watched a lot of Caliber, and I have never seen a Nightmare hit them as much as Schneider and Kiev. Those two players are absurd.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
Here we go.
Doesn't
Rip.
get too much off the wall splat. Going for a terror charge, though, was still a fine call, I think.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh.
Good soul charge there. So this is my least favorite soul charge in the game, but before I get to explain why, goes down, unfortunately.
I mean, yeah, for those unaware, Bull Rush is very wide. If you think you can step it, more often than not, you can't.
Yep, absolutely. Slide. Astroth, oddly enough, doesn't get a follow-up after his slide.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kind of unfortunate.
Oh, interrupts the AGA.
No,
oh.
drops the combo, unfortunately. So,
Oh, is he out?
no.
Yeah, he's out, I think. Or,
Oof,
oh, no.
barely.
I don't know. Whenever I play Nightmares here on Astral Chaos, if they ever break the wall against me, I usually think I'm rung out at that point.
Absolutely. Oh, there we go. Big 2A. 2A
Okay.
from Asta. True low.
Yeah, this
Very
is looking
uncommon.
way better for Hentyler, though. This. Oh.
2 sticks of butter here for Schneider.
Mhm.
And there goes Tyler's last one. Schneider, big fan of the soul attack. So he likes to save it for that.
Mhm.
But I could see the soul charge here to keep the pressure. Oh, yeah. There it
Oh.
is.
Okay, not a bad call. That does get him out of the corner. But what's the follow-up here? Yeah, and this time I'm pretty sure he's...
There it is.
All right.
Yeah. So that was good. If it's, if he opened with the Astroth, I think that could have been much closer in the first game
Mm-hmm.
than it was. But great second game.
Yes.
That was good.